We did find out more details on that beautiful executive order on women. In my wildest dreams, I couldn't have drafted something this beautiful on this issue. And it turns out, and I tweeted out this morning who wrote this, and it turns out it was Mailman of the Independent Women's Forum.
Mailman.
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 Mailman. You know, like a lot of law students, I clerked. I didn't really want to clerk, but they push you into it, and so that's what I did. I found myself in Denver, Colorado clerking, and this was during the Hillary Trump 1.0 campaign. And frankly, I decided to stay in Denver. I didn't want to go work at a big DC law firm because, like so many people, if Hillary Clinton won, I just didn't want to be a lawyer practicing in a city that just felt unfriendly to the values that I had and to the causes that I would champion. So I said, I'm just going to be the best lawyer I can be in Denver, Colorado. And there I was, plugging away, being the best lawyer I could be in Denver, Colorado, when I got a text message saying, do you want to work in the center of the universe? And so I was like, no, I hate New York. Like, I do not want to work in New York. And they're like, no, the White House. So I up and left and went to the White House. And I was there all 4 years. But honestly, it was because I got a text message. And, you know, it's like, how does somebody do that? How does somebody get to the place where they receive that text message? Because I can tell you that's how it happens. The people who I hired to work with me in the White House are people that I know, people that I texted to say, hey, do you want to work in the center of the universe? And I think it's not because your parents are wealthy. It's not because your dad was in the White House under Reagan, because I wasn't from any of that. It really is just doing the best you can and keeping in touch with people and making sure that people know you're willing to step in. And once people know that, once you establish yourself, like the people who I picked to work in the White House with me this time, they're just people who were really good at their jobs, doing whatever it is that they were doing, and you get noticed. So it's just like, you just do your best. And you know, my family always said, it doesn't matter whether you're a garbage truck driver, just be the best garbage truck driver you can be. And I think that's the type of mentality of people who end up in the White House. It's people who just want to be the best garbage truck driver that they can be.